Galactic Free Press Daily Update, 6/17/12. Bringing humanity home, energy event update, preparing for the solstice energy. Greetings, love beings. We will begin entering into the solstice energy today. These will be very powerful masculine energies, which is going to merge with the balanced female energy on the planet. This combined energy will be another huge accomplishment for the light. Nancy Tate in Hatton. It is the Father's Day to end all Father's Days in the energy of the combination of father and mother at the wheel, and combining the intelligence of the wholeness to create our lives in the ways of the ancients, as they prepare the table of reunion in a grand and glorious way. End of quote. The incoming global event of the solstice is also the day which the Cabal has been given to surrender. Below is some of the transcript from Cobra and Stephen's radio interview, confirming the intel who shared this with Cobra. Stephen: okay, but in terms of the mass arrests themselves, like you just said, that the time, I suppose the time frame has changed. What is actually impacting on that time frame? What is slowing it down? Or what can you tell us about what may have happened behind the scenes that keeps making it shift? Cobra: the first factor here is concerned by the positive light forces of the reaction of the general population upon this. Nobody actually knows how the general population will react when something like this happens. There are some projections, there are models being made, computer simulations, but nobody really knows because nothing like this has ever happened on this planet. And this planet is so difficult to liberate, just because the general population has been brainwashed so deeply. This is the main factor here. And a large part of the general population might not cooperate with the plan. So this is one of the main factors here. Stephen: do you think that's the case though? Because, say for example, I know it usually blows people away. I talk to people quite regularly, friends and even family, and say, look, these are some of the things that have happened, and these are things that could be possible. Most people go, oh, I'd love my life to be different. I would love that I'm not constrained. I would love that there is no war. I'd love to know I have no money worries and I didn't have to work and leave my children. So, do you not think that the general population itself would really appreciate being liberated at last? Cobra: they will liberate. They will appreciate it after this is over, but not during the process, because the process itself might not be completely peaceful or smooth, and they would not appreciate actively cooperating with this. They would just like to make it happen. But somebody has to do it. And if there's a small yet powerful group doing it, we have to do it very carefully. Stephen: and when you say small yet powerful, you've told me in the past there's around about 300 resistant movement members on the surface. Does that mean there are thousands of other resistant movement members underground? Cobra: there are 20 million at this moment underground. Stephen: oh well. Okay, I didn't know that. And are they human beings or are they Pleiadian beings? Cobra: they are beings in physical bodies. They look like humans, but their origin is coming from other star systems. And basically they lived on planet X for the last few incarnations at least. Some of them have already been incarnated on this planet in the past, some of them not. But they understand quite well our situation here, and they look very much like human. Stephen: okay, Planet X. I'm not sure quite what Planet X is. Can you tell me a little bit about what that is? Cobra: Planet X is a planet on the outer. It's on the outer range of the solar system, beyond Pluto. It's a planet a little bigger than this planet, and there's a certain civilization living under the surface of that planet. And they came. They're actually the ones who created the resistant movement, or actually they renewed the resistant movement, because it was almost destroyed 12 or 13 years ago. Stephen: okay, so they're the people that will actually assist in, I suppose, bringing in the Cabal? Cobra: they will assist, but actually it is the job of the positive military group to do that. The resistance movement will help behind the scenes, and they will become active on the surface only if there's a need to do that. Stephen: okay, so you are foreseeing that there will be a need for that, based on the fact that we're still dragging out month after month with no surrender or, capitalization on behalf of the Cabal. Cobra: they might be needed. It's not known yet. Okay, said Stephen. Cobra. So I would give a 50% chance that the Cabal surrenders, another 50 that they will not. So we're going to have to see what happens. Stephen. Now, listening to you now, do you foresee that this is going to be a horrific battle, or are we seriously hoping that this will be a peaceful and quiet and basically generally calm solution? Cobra. I don't know. At this moment, everything is put on the table. Things are not yet decided. There are many possible futures at this moment. We are doing everything we can for a peaceful transition, but it cannot be guaranteed. End of quotes. Together, we will all experience how this all unfolds and how it looks. Once they are safely surrendered and removed, we will quickly move forward with the light's events for this planet. This is guaranteed. Quote from today's proof report. The man who was the last signatory to release the money made it to Paris, then couried the documents to China himself. It's done. The moment of announcements and all the other stuff to transpire is so secret, it'll happen in the moment. There's plenty on the internet, but they sure aren't giving up top secret information for someone to blab everywhere. The best message out here is, any minute now. Loves and kisses, Poofness. Decreed by heaven, the masculine and feminine energies are merging to assist the planet into complete balanced harmonics. This is the divine plan manifesting now on planet Earth Equal Heart. Thank you for spreading this message to others and keeping your hearts open and staying tuned in. End transmission, and all love is unconditionally. We are so in love with humanity. Love the Galactic Free Press staff, humanity's Earth allies, the company of heaven, and the First Contact Ground Crew team.